Hi everyone and welcome. Uh, Welcome to the project of that is called getting the value of input field. For example, what do we do here? What do we have here? Here we have this kind of beautiful input field. What will you learn in this lesson? In this lesson you will learn about designing this input field. When you click on this, it shrinks, you see how it shrinks. It expands. The input field expands. This is the first thing that you learn. The next thing is it shouldn't be new thing for you, but whenever you click on the button, you see how it moves. This is how it moves. The next thing what you learn whenever you type a value, for example, I'll type Ricky. This is the name, and I'll try type submit. You see, it says hi Ricky. That's it. This is what we are going to learn today. For example, we are going to learn how to get the value of the input field. For example, so let's get started and let's open our projects from here. I think yes, it's here. So here I will create index.html and style.css one moment please, one moment, give me a moment. Here it is. So getting value from input. Here it is. We name it as getting value from input, like this. So I hope that's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, I think that's okay. And then script.js. That's it. So let's give a link. Here it is, like this, and we will link our JavaScript file like this. So first of all, I would like to give a container here. Container is a div class container, like this, and I'll give now with the class of nowbar, like this one, and then I'll give some form. What do we have? Here is our form. Form with the class of form, like this one. I don't need the action, I will get rid of this. And then inside the form we will have one input with the type of text, and we will have ID of name, and of course we shouldn't forget to write placeholder of enter your name. Here it is. And then we will have button with ID of submit, and then submit, like this. Let's look what we have. I'm sorry, we haven't started it yet. Here it is. Beautiful, not beautiful, but it's okay. So this original project, this is another one that I built. So let's style our files. We'll start from container. We will give it display flex. We will give a flex direction. Okay, align items. Center. I don't think that I need the column. Actually, I had more things. No, we need column, I guess, in order to container. We have got now, and we have got our form. So let's look. Okay, we will see it. Now bar. We have our now bar, and here I will give height of 50 pixels to now bar and width of 100%. Let's look what we have here. Here it is, our beautiful now bar. So let's continue. We have got a background color of gray here. We given display flex in order to align text in the center like there. That's it. Let us style our form. We will give display flex direction of column. We will give of align items of center and margin top of 20 pixels. We will give some background of color of white, and then we will give some padding of 20 pixels top and bottom and 40 pixels left and right. Here it is. Here it's what we have for now. This is what we have for now right now. And then we will give some border radius of 5 pixels, and then box shadow. I'll just put it right here like this. Here it is. Not so beautiful, but more beautiful than it was before, guys. Right now we will need to style our text area here. You see, text area, I mean is this guy. You see text area, this guy, this text area we need to style right now. So let's do it, guys. For this one I'll do input and text area like this. Width of 40% I'll make. Height, when it comes to height, I'll make it 20 pixels. Margin bottom 20 pixels. Padding in general from top and bottom, left and right 10 pixels, and font size of 16 pixels. Let's get the border of none, we don't need, and then we will give some border radius for this, guys. You see here this is border radius. Here it is. Here is what we have here. It became more beautiful, guys. Okay, I would like to add some box shadow. I am lazy enough to write it down. You may pause the video and write. And I would like to add transition like this. This is for transition. You see here, if you get rid of transition, it will become like this, guys. Here it is. You see what it becomes. You see it's it's not so beautiful, but with this one transition it's more beautiful. You see why it is not working? The reason why it is not working, so let's see guys, let's discuss why it is not working. Here it is the reason. You see it's we'll need to add some focus to placeholder guys. That's when it will be working. To input and text area we will need add some focus. For example guys, I will add input and focus, and I'll also add focus to text area focus, this kind of focus, and I'll add width of 90%. Right now it will be working. You see, I'll show you right now. You see guys, the transition works and it expands. You see, you made a height property, but what's the value of height? But something went wrong. You made, actually I wanted to add height, not width. This is a problem. Here it is right now. It's done. Okay, let's carry on, and then I would like to add some padding of 10 pixels and 15 pixels from left and right. Here it is. You see padding 15 pixels and 10 pixels. Here it is. And right now I'd like to style our button. Actually there is one missing thing. For example, look guys, when I make like this, the name, the placeholder here disappears. What is placeholder? Placeholder is responsible for this kind of stuff. Enter your name, you see, it disappears automatically. What do I do? What should we do for this? For this one, it's responsible like opacity guy. I will show you right now. Input focus, and I'll style placeholder, and text area focus placeholder here, and I'll say opacity to 0. Let's look. See guys, here it is working. Here it is, like this one. Okay, it's nice, but something I don't like. I would like to make it like this. Here it is. It's completely visible. You see guys, right now let's target our button width of 100 pixels. Let me do it like this one. I don't want to waste time. You see, I'll explain it. Height 40 pixels, background light green, border none. As you see, no need for commenting, everything is simple CSS. When it comes to margin, from the top we made it 20 pixels from the top. I'll show you right now what it does. Here it is. You see, right now the button and input field is close to each other. That's why I made it like this. So guys, and then I'll add another property of transform, like this. When I press the button, it moves, you see. For this one I use transform property with the value of translate, you see, transform, translate. Whenever the active we use whenever we click, and after click event something happens. This one, there is hover, there is active, there are lots of things like this, but active and hover are used in most cases and most frequently. So guys, we are ready, and let's style our JavaScript. For JavaScript, let's think, what do we need? When I enter the value here and I press submit button, I want here to be the output, like this, you see. I want this output to be displayed on the navbar. For this one, what do we need? I need to target navbar in JavaScript. I need to target our form, and I need to target what? Our input. I need to target our form, I need to target navbar, and I need to target our input. I don't need to target our btn because form is responsible for submit event. I'll show you right now, guys. So first of all, let's target our form. Form is equal to document dot query selector, and it's equal to form. And let's target our navbar is equal to documents dot query selector. We have got one navbar, and we will target our navbar like this. And then const name input is equal to documents dot query selector. What do we have? We have got ID of name. Here it is. You see, in the input we have got ID of name. So we have got our form. You see, our form. We make, what do we do? Form that whenever we submit our form is usually, remember guys, button. For the button we add on click event like this, click. But there are other events as well. For one of the events is submit. For example, when we target our form, we use submit events. Remember this, guys. And we do like this, and we need to event that prevent that default. I'll explain you later why do we need this. I'll show you in the example. Right now we need to target our input. So we have targeted our form, and right now we target our input in this way. Name input. What do we need from input? We need the value from our input. We need what? We need value. Right now we got the value of input. Let me show you. Here it is. Let me check our DevTools console log. Here it is, and submit. You see, here it is, everything is submitted. You see, we have already gotten the value of the input. Right now, small things left. Let's get rid of this guy, and we will target our navbar. Navbar dot inner HTML is equal to h2, yeah, and name like this. guys, why this project is useful for you? This project is useful for you for the future projects. For example, when you will come across big projects, when you will be doing big projects like websites with React.js or Angular or Vue, whatever you want. I don't know what will you learn, but for this one you need to know this kind of elementary stuff as a beginner, you know. And I'm sure that you will not move on to JavaScript, to React.js or Angular or Vue. You will firstly build some projects with JavaScript, right? That's why you will need to know this kind of elementary stuff. These kind of small projects will prepare you for the big ones. So guys, here it is. You see? So we got our navbar, we use inner HTML, and we get h2 tag, and then hi and name. You see guys, here it is. So what else, guys? What else? You see, we have got ready, but there is a bug here. When I was building this project, you see, hi, even though I don't have a name, it displays hi. Who? Nobody. So here is the same bug. Hi, I don't like it. For this one, I would like to fix this bug right now. I came up, it's not difficult. You may pause the video and try it on your own. I will give you some tip. You will do it with if-else statement, guys. So this is my solution. There might be different solutions, you know, but here is my solution. I'll say if name is equals to empty string, it means that when we submit the button and it is empty, right? Let's look at our button, what we have. You see, submit. So button also has I got ID submit. So you know, notice that, guys, and don't forget this, you know, submit. It's crucial. So name, if name is equal to empty string, and when we submit an empty string, we do not want it. Here is empty string, we do not write here anything, and in that case I want to know, you know what, I want navbar.inner HTML. Let's try return empty string, or maybe null. Here it is. Null is okay as well. Else, what do I want else? In other cases, I want this guy to be here, write this like this. Here it is. Fingers crossed, guy. Cat. Hi cat. You see? Let's check it out. You see, it's working. Cool, right? The project is simple, but a lot of things here to learn. Guys, do not just copy, do not just follow me. After this, try to come up with your own different solutions, and do not just memorize the code, try to understand the logic, you know. If you understand the logic, you will do things like this many times in different kind of scenarios, you know. There is no point in memorizing the code. Do not memorize it, do not make mistakes, guys. This is my advice to you. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, guys.